Hi, I'm Dan Gillespie, and the parody account I'm here to talk about today is an account which I recently signed, Hoheim Prairie Insurance Company out of Yoakum, Texas. Our main obstacle with them was gaining access. Over the years, we've had no return calls from visits, from letters, zilch. They were non-responsive. One of my teammates, Jason Montanez, worked with Susie, and they came up with an idea of doing some research on the CEO and finding one or two nuggets that we could act upon that would be different than some of the letters that we had sent in the past. I passed that information on to Christina McKillop, who did a deep dive on the CEO of Hoheim, Linda Smith. And what she found out was in her biography, was pretty cookie cutter, that she had sat on several boards, she chaired many committees throughout the county and was well respected. But at the end of the biography, she found something that said that she was also the president of the Texas A&M Aggies Moms Club of Brazos County. So lights and bells and whistles went off with Christina. For those of you that don't know, Texas A&M is known as home of the 12th man, the football program. The 12th man, the history of that is in 1839. They were down to their last player because of injuries. A student stood up, and his name was E. King Gill. He stood up and said, "Coach, I'm standing here in the stands for the rest of the game. If you need me, I'm ready to go in." And from that day forward, the 12th man was born. Today, there's 105,000 people that go to every game. 30,000 students are known as the 12th man, and they stand the entire game at the ready in case the coach needs them. Many years ago, the football team started awarding the number 12 jersey to a player who represented the ideals of the university and would represent the students on the field. That person for the past 3 years has been my son, Cullen Gillespie. It's been an honor for him. People outside, not a big deal. If people at A&M, it's a really, really big deal. So I got back to Christina. Christina says, get your butt up to College Station, get a signed football from A&M, get a signed helmet. I'm going to draft a letter stating that you're an Aggie parent as well as just happen to be the father to the 12th man. And we're going to get that up to Hoheim. We sent it out at 11 o'clock on Monday, and at noon on Tuesday, the CEO called, was thrilled with the package, invited Curtis and I down for a meeting on Friday. We arrived in Yoakum. We sat in her office. She had the football and the helmet prominently displayed behind her office. We talked a little bit of business. We talked a lot about Aggie football. Curtis turned on his country charm because, you know, he can be kind of surly. You all know that, right? But he turned on his country charm, and a week later, we received the signed agreement from Hoheim. So I just want to thank Curtis for his help, Jason and Susie for helping us put a plan together, most of all to Christina for her very creative, out-of-the-box thinking in getting us in front of the CEO, an appointment, getting a signed agreement. And so before I leave, look, this is my baby, look, little towel, home of the 12th man. This is my baby right here, like CEO, SEC magazine on the cover. That's him against Tennessee. Look, here's his football jersey. All right, see y'all at the meeting.